Hello ladies and gentlemen, I'm Mr. Cups and I welcome you to the 100 Nuke Challenge. So this is Nuke number 2, but before I show you that, I've got two clips in the background that are two nuclear failures. These are nukes that could have been, and I was kind of really annoyed about these. They do end up with me getting absolutely owned. So this first clip here, I absolutely started off the game, I absolutely raped. I'm just going to put it as simple as that. I absolutely started dominating this game. I thought, shit, this is going to be a nice quick nuke. But I end up getting fucked over. My asshole gets ripped apart by a big black man. I absolutely get destroyed. Because the kill cam, like the way I get killed in this gameplay is just, I was just like, wow. I end up applauding the guy because I absolutely just get destroyed. But you see me here, I get my Harriers, I end up killing this guy. I think I end up going calling them in. They did fuck all really, so I wasted a few seconds of the game. The game started slowing down a little bit, but I end up getting killed here. I lose my nuclear kill streak. This guy no-scopes me. I was kind of pissed, so I dropped my controller. And I was like, ugh, should I leave the game, should I not? Should I leave the game, should I not? I thought to myself, yeah, I'm going to stay. But at this point, the controller's still on the floor. It's still on the floor. I think I end up picking up now, like, okay, let's get back into this game. I see this guy, try and shoot him, bang. I just got raped. I just got absolutely destroyed. I just got 360 no-scoped. I just got penetrated and just bum raped. I was pissed, but that was a sick kill, sir. I applaud you. Now, this clip right here, I'm on Wasteland. I was absolutely destroying it. I ended up getting a chopper gunner. This lobby was hacked. I was absolutely nuking a hacked lobby. I was really, really happy. The only hack was a jump hack, though, which was kind of stupid. I really don't see why people would do that. But I ended up calling my chopper gunner. So if you've ever played Wasteland with chopper gunner, it's near enough always a guaranteed nuke. And again, a few kills here. Oh, nice little triple kill. Oh, what is happening? I thought my game had crashed. The host changed server. Well, not changed server, changed map. And I lost my kill streak, and I was fucking pissed. I literally did not know people could do that, and I was literally just like, wow. But now, those two failures are over. The nuclear gameplay is here. This is Nuke number 2. It is on Wasteland. I'm using the UMP-45 with a silencer. I'm using the Rafficas Akimbo. I'm using Sleight of Hand, Stopping Power, Ninja Pro, a Claymore, I think it's stun grenades, and I think my kill streaks are just the normal Harrier, Chopper Gunner, and a juicy little nuke. I'm just going to say, this gameplay is slow, because this lobby right here, everyone was legit. No one was hacking, no one was modding, no one was tubing, and this took me a while to find. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to play this safe, and I'm going to guarantee this fucking nuke. I did not want to lose my chance here, because at any moment I could kill someone, and like a hacker could join into the game. But yeah, that's it for the gameplay. It is very, very slow, and it's pretty good as well. It gets pretty intense at the end because my chopper gun starts getting a load of kills, but it gets shot down really quick, and I'm left with a huge quota to get. I think I have to get like 8 kills, and I was really fucking nervous because there was a lot of snipers in this game, and I just did not want to get one bank. But that's it for the gameplay. And so for today's commentary, I want to talk about the topic of boosters. And so boosters, it's a very controversial topic in the YouTube dimension, the YouTube realm. And everyone has their own opinions on boosters. I'm going to share my opinions on boosters today. I'm going to talk about boosters in terms of Call of Duty, but everyone has experienced boosters. Near enough in any game out there has been boosters. I've seen boosters in Gears, I've seen boosters in Halo, Uncharted, COD, fucking you name it, there's been boosters, right? And I just want to give my opinion on them. And so these are the 3 types of boosters in my mind. The first type of boosters are type 1. They are people who will get maybe 2 or 3 of their friends. They will go into a legit lobby and they will boost to legitly win the game and ruin the fun for everyone. Type 2 are people who like boost together, like boosting lobbies, that's it. People who get all their friends in one little lobby together and they all boost with each other. That sounds pretty gay, but they do. Then type 3 are people who leaderboard boost. Alright, so let's go into detail about my opinion on these 3 type of boosters, and let's talk about type 2. Because in my opinion, I think type 2 get too much hate. For some reason, I'm thinking about type 2 diabetes. Just get that out of my mind. I want to make a diabetes joke, but I'm not going to do it. But yeah, I feel type 2 gets so much hate because at the end of the day, Call of Duty is just a game. You spend £40 on the game, you should be able to play the game the way you want. If you want to boost with your mates, that's fine. I honestly don't see why people have a problem with that. If you want to unlock, camos, you want to unlock levels, that's fine by me. If you're doing it in a lobby with your mates where you're all boosting with each other, and you're not stopping anyone from playing the game properly, I don't see a problem with that. I'm not bothered, because at the end of the day, it doesn't affect me, because even if I come across you in a legit game, you're not going to have no advantage over me. Camos don't make your gun stronger, it actually makes it look more tacky, because I think diamond just looks like shit. Gold's where it's at, no, blue is where it's at, blue tiger, absolute beast. But you're not going to have any advantage over me. Even if you're a higher level, it doesn't mean shit. You know, I can just level up and get those guns. You know, max prestige in this game doesn't mean shit. It honestly just means how much time you've wasted into this game. You know, that's the sad reality of it. And I think I'm like 6 or 7 prestige in Black Ops 2 at the moment. I've put a lot of time into the game. But honestly, you know, I want to draw a conclusion on Type 2. I have no problem with them. You know, people who have their own little boosting lobbies, who cares? You know, on YouTube, there's this whole like community of people, you're going into these lobbies and just destroying these kids, you know, just killing these kids, calling them boosters. And I'm just like, why are you bothered? You know, at least they're not in like some proper lobby, you know, stopping people from playing the game legit. At least they're just boosting with their mates, you know, they ain't causing no harm to no one. They're not going to get anywhere on the leaderboards, you know, they're not doing anything. You know, they're not, honestly not doing anything at the end of the day, and I don't see why they just get so much hate. And at the end of the day, this is just a game. It's just a fucking game. Who gives a shit really what level you are, what guns you have? Because, you know, in a few months, you know, 7 months, new Call of Duty will be coming out. Everything on this game will mean nothing. You know, everything on, all your progress on Black Ops 2 will mean shit. So, let's just stop talking about Type 2, and let's talk about Type 3, because Type 3, honestly, in my opinion, is sad. Because the Call of Duty leaderboards is nothing to aim for anymore, because the leaderboards are always hacked. Near enough every Call of Duty, they're hacked. I actually think at the moment Black Ops 2 they aren't. I'm not too sure about that, so don't quote me on that, but the last time I checked, I think they were pretty legit. But it isn't going to stay like that too long. You know, once the next COD is out, or once the next Treyarch COD is out, or maybe even the next Infinity Ward COD is out, you know, they're going to stop all support for the leaderboards, and someone's going to hack their way to the top. So all your hard work, say, trying to get number 1 in the world, it's going to be gone. You know, someone's going to hack their way to the top. So in my opinion, you should never try to get number 1 in the world in Call of Duty anymore. There's just freaking no point. But there are people out there, sad people, honestly, it's pretty sad, who have like 12 Xboxes, something like that. They'll hook them up to each other. They'll get into one lobby with each other, and they'll just boost. You know, they'll just leaderboard boost. And honestly, that's sad. I've never come across that. I've heard stories about that. I've heard other commentators talk about that. And honestly, that is freaking just pathetic. But at the end of the day, my opinion is just never aim for the leaderboards, and you'll never have to worry about problems like that. You know, like if I was aiming for the leaderboards and someone like that just boosted away to the top, I'd be freaking pissed. So that's why I'm never going to try for the leaderboards. I'm not even that good enough anyway. But now let's talk about Type 1. And now this is a type everyone should hate. I hate these people. You know, Type 1 are people who ruin the game. You know, they go into the game, they spoil the fun for everyone. Yeah, I honestly don't see why people boost in this game, because the reason why I like COD is I like a challenge. You know, if I went and boosted in this game, it's just not fun at all. And I don't understand really why people boost, because honestly, you don't achieve much. You know, in Modern Warfare 2, granted, you got nukes. Nukes are so satisfying to get. You know, and in Modern Warfare 2, there were huge boosters. You know, back in the day when this game was first out, boosters out the arse. I remember you go into like any like free-for-all game mode, ground war, boosters 24/7. There's no boosters now really, except for last week when I talked about boosters being in the game. But generally since like Modern Warfare 2, I haven't come across that many boosters. Like, I remember in COD 4, there were boosters. Like, when you went into that 1v1 mode, near enough 9 times out of 10, the guy would want to boost for headshots. And granted, I actually did, because I wanted to get my shotguns up. I could never get headshots for the shotguns in COD 4. But like in World of War, I came across 0 boosters, because I don't think there were camos in that game, so no one really was bothered about it. And there was no end-game product, no one really gave a shit. In Black Ops, I think I came across 1 or 2 boosters, but yet again there was no end-game product, so people did not give a shit. But then, you know, Modern Warfare 3 came out, and because Modern Warfare 3 had an end-game product, I came across a lot more boosters. Generally not as much as I came across with Modern Warfare 2, but yeah, it's a lot harder to get a MOAB anyway, so a lot of people never got, you know, the MOAB. But in Black Ops 2, you know, as I said, I put a lot of time in Black Ops 2 at the moment. A bit too much time actually. It's pretty pathetic the amount of time I put into that game. But I've only come across, I think, 3 or 4 boosters. You know, for me personally, boosters are on the down low. You know, boosters, I watch all these YouTube channels and that, you know, who dedicate their gameplay to, you know, like booster destruction. And they always talk about how boosters like everywhere. Like, I play the game a lot, and I barely come across any boosters, and I honestly don't understand why they're talking about there's boosters anywhere. It may just be my personal experience, but maybe I'm just lucky, but I honestly don't see, I don't see boosters everywhere like they're saying. But now I'm going to draw a conclusion to the Type 1 boosters. You know, everyone hates them. You know, you got to go out your way to just, you know, spoil their fun. It's very satisfying to kill a bunch of boosters. But I think I'm about to call in a nuke here. I was pretty happy with this nuke. I was like, yeah, I finally got it. I'm so surprised I did not die. So let's draw a conclusion to this commentary. You know, my opinion on boosters is this. Boosters on the down low. I'm barely seeing any boosters anymore, so I don't know what a lot of these channels are chatting. Personally, for me, Type 1 boosters, absolutely hate them. Everyone should be going out their way to kill them. I respect that. Type 2 boosters, I don't know why people give a shit. I honestly don't see why you would give a shit about people just playing the game they want to play. At least they aren't affecting you. If you give them hate, honestly, you're pretty sad. Type 3, I don't care. You know, I personally don't care for leaderboards in this game, but if I was someone who cared about leaderboards, I would give a shit. But at the end of the day, if you're a person who just sits at home and, and just boosts on 12 Xbox, that's pretty sad to be number one in the world, because it means shit. So yeah, if you want to leave your opinion down below, I'd like to read those. If I don't get any comments anyway, so I don't expect any of those. But yeah, I've been Mr. Teacups, so please rate, comment, subscribe. I'll see you next time.